Evening all, and welcome to episode 40 of season 8 of Factory Town, where we are still selling bread, and bread is awesome because we're all backed up on it. So yeah, this is full. This has 20 bread in it. You are selling bread, and you are full, and we're up to 64. So it's awesome. We're backed up. Our houses are upgraded to level 4. If you remember, they were level 2, I believe. We sold some stuff to level 2. They might be level 3. I'm not sure. Which means you now have. You have 16 houses. You need 24. So we could put more houses in here and get them to sell some more houses to upgrade this town centre. Not really fussed about that right now because it's just going to do a thing. What I want to do instead is put in all the rest of the rails for all the things we're going to be selling. So I feel like that's going to be our next goal. And I'm kind of wondering whether I should just do it here. Because what's going to happen here is we're going to have basically, instead of a train station taking in the 6 goods we need to sell to people. See, this is 1 of 5 at the moment, but it comes 1 of 6. I need to upgrade a house all the way to find out if there's more, because that might throw things off a bit. But we can only really have 3 outputs from this. Maybe we could put 5 outputs from it to a single packager. But the packager can only deal with 4 goods. So doing 5 would be pointless. So we're going to need 2 train stations for doing food. Anyway. So we're going to 2 for food. We're going to need... Right, let's actually grab one of our bigger houses. One of our level 9 houses. Here we go. So we need 6 for food. And then we've got 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 6, and 6. So we're going to need 10 train stations if we're going to separate these out. I could put more into one station and somehow figure out how to output it. I mean, the food could all go into a single station and then just have another packager next door and have it come out this way. Because eventually the food markets are going to be here. Going to be lined up here. So we could do that. We could do it that way. What I'm wondering is whether I could have the station central and feed both sides. So this could also feed this town. Not that there's a town here, and probably won't be a town here, but we could feed this town. And then we come down, put one in here, and that feeds both these towns. And put one in here. Just so we don't have, I mean, no. We should do an individual rail for each one. That would make more sense. Yeah, and then if we did an individual rail for each one, what we could do is tag the trains. So like this could be. Knowledge. We could tag the trains with knowledge and then only have like a group of 10 trains or even one train with 10 carriage on it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. But a group of trains that come along and just go, well, hey, I'm a knowledge train, so I'm going to come up here, drop off all my goods to knowledge, and then I'm going to go back and pick up and then come back for this station, and that's my job. Then we'll have one for whatever this is, one for whatever that is, one for farming. I think that probably makes far more sense doing it that way. But I just don't know how I'm going to output stuff here. I mean, we've got space, haven't we? So how much space have we got here? So we'd have 1, 2, 3. Probably get rid of that road. Do 4 and 5, and then 5 over there, which would be 10. And that's the 10 different products we sell. But we need more packages for food and more for the last 3 as well, because they're more than 6. So we need more than that, which becomes a little awkward because I don't know if the range of this actually reaches out even further along here. We'll have to figure it out as we go. I think that's the best bet. Figure it out as we go. Because I don't know how it goes on there. So I'm just gonna let this carry on. This will eventually, the houses will eventually level up. See, they're already on their way to level 5 just from selling bread, which is brilliant. I love that you just sell one item to them, and it's fantastic. We could also start selling some other things to them, which I do want to do, but we need to get our infrastructure going again. We need to get some things really kicking and going. So, in fact, to be honest with you, what I need to do is build these rails, because we need money. We need money, so we need to be selling stuff. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's clear out all the trees down here, and we're broke again. There we go. So I can't. I'm having difficulty doing the things I need to do. And we're also having difficulty with fuel, apparently. Interesting. Right, let's turn the fuel back on. I think they should all by now be emptied. Need to have a look at our coal situation. Why is our coal situation struggling? Where's the coal train? You're an iron train. Where is our coal train? There's our coal train. Are you no longer dropping off coal into here? Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Come down here. Nope, you're no longer dropping off coal. Okay. Why is that? Is it the filter? Pack coal? Send pack coal into there? Nope. This did work at one point, didn't it? I unfortunately can't filter the these. Okay. Okay, so the only way to really fix this then is to put in another barn. And then move this to here. And then go coal. Nope. There we go. Maybe you just can't unload into... I'm sure that did work. I'm pretty convinced that did work. So... Okay. Okay, so that's our... That's a coal problem. That's fixable though. We can do it. You keep your filters. And then all we need to do is move this up to there. Move this over to there. Zoom, 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 zoom. And move this up to there. And that should get our coal going again. And hopefully this can unpackage some by the time it gets over there, so our coal train will actually get some fuel. Ironically, you've got fuel, so we're going to stop you. We're going to let this go down here. Oh, excuse me. Let's go down here. Come on, train. You can do it. Come on. Come on. There we go. No, you can go. You'll pick up fuel. You'll go along. You'll drop the fuel off. Everything will be awesome. Okay. Okay. So So let's set up selling bread to here. I do need to remove some of this down here, so let's link this rail here. Back there. Can't afford, we need more wood. Really? Really? Are we out of wood? Is this another problem we have? I think we are. I don't think we're making wood. I think we were producing wood here and not doing the things. So, do we have a wood train? An iron train. These are out here. We got wood. No, we haven't. No. Hold on. Just iron plate, nails, bread. Bread is out of fuel as well. Grain. What I might have to do is actually turn off one of these trains. You're trying to pick up flour and are not picking up flour because this has no grain. Probably because the grain train's taking so long to go. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead this train forward to here. Let it unload 50 crates into there, and then we're going to stop it. Then we're going to wait for all our trains to catch up here and stop here, and then we'll start the trains again, and then they'll get fuel, and then they'll go, and everything will be awesome. So, yeah, you can't unload directly into packages, which honestly surprised me. Honestly surprised me. I think this whole system is fast enough anyway, so... Right. So we need a wood train. Where can wood go? That's easy enough done. When we have the resources for a packager, we do. Boom. Pack into crate. Run that. We'll do this. And we'll turn up this to... I'll go throw it up all the way. Throw it up to 10 for a moment. And then we need a wood train, don't we? Because we don't have one. We don't have one. So let's build a locomotive. Pause again because they run off. Put a bus car on there and make you logs. We probably do have a wood train somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And you can only pick up 20 at a time, like you can only pick up 20 at a time. But this is only temporary. This will be changed and moved over here and do things, but we're just struggling for money right now. So, oh, there we go. Right, and then I can probably drop this back down to like one worker. We'll put it at 4. So it's taking 1 second for a log, which means it should fill this up in what is it? It's 4 logs. 40 seconds. It will fill this up with packed wood. Okay, so you're going to go down. You're going to drop wood here. Wood's going to come out. Going to come along, and it's going to go here. I hope. Our paper side is full. So it should... Oh! 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 That's a problem. That's a problem. Bum, bum. There we go. That might help. Actually letting the wood... That would be why we've run out of wood. There we go. We can get 100 stored. We need 102 stored, which is a little annoying. We have 130 now. Okay, so now we can go back over here. We can press tab. We can copy that. We can come down here. We can paste it in here. Boom. There we go. And then we can run the rails down. Like so. The rails down. And we can come in very, very close. And remove only the trees we need. Like that. But there we go. Then push that up there and set that one to being bread. I'm just going to leave it on one bread train for the minute, doing its thing, because the bread train's going around. I think this is going to be full now. No, not quite. How are we doing for bread? How are we doing for bread over here? We're really good. Let's do the bread thing. Let's do the bread thing. You don't have any wood, because that's fine. That's fine. I'm waiting for this all to back up anyway. Where is our current bread train? Grain, iron, nails. I should change these as well. Grain. Let's change these up. You should be filtered iron. We're going to have individual trains for individual things, and then turn off the filter on the back, just so we're conforming. Doesn't have to be this way. You can leave the filters on the train as well, but just so we're conforming, that's fine there. You're our bread train. Okay, so you, I'm going to tag with farming. You're going to be tagged with knowledge. Only knowledge trains can go up there. That does mean I don't actually have to run a filter on this. I can turn the filter off on that, because only trains tagged with knowledge will go up there. So we can have any train. So we can obviously filter the train to bread and that, so we know it's going to pick up bread, but it's going to hit the tag knowledge and go up there. We'll have to test that. We'll test that right now. Let's yoink this train over here, with all the passengers on board being like, what's going on? Let's turn off the filter here. Let's turn this one into farming. And hopefully what will happen is this train, because it is tagged with farming, even though it has a filter and this doesn't have a filter, it will go up here. Otherwise we'll have to filter this with each and every item we want to send up, which is doable. It's just the more filters you have on it, the more likely you are to accidentally press the wrong thing and blank all your filters. And if you've got, right, I've got this one and this one and this one. Okay, and then you come and go, oh, I need to add a new one, and then you click, oh, damn it, I just removed all my filters. So, and that's very easily done. So just having knowledge or farming here works better. So you'll drop off into there. If I could filter, mind you, we can't apparently cannot unload into packages directly, so that's a thing. Build a food market. How far back can I put it? There. There we go. You dropped off your goods into there. Awesome. We'll get a wagon. Wagon. Oh, well, hey, wagon. Would you deliver unpacked bread to there? It's weird. Even though a house reaches level 5. Awesome. Even though wagons actually do travel faster on roads than when they do when they're not on roads, they ignore them for pathfinding, which is really strange, but that's just what they do. So there we go. So there's the bread going. Awesome. That's selling to these houses here. These have got a long way to go before they reach level 10, but they will. Just from bread. They will eventually reach level 10. Hell, you could actually just pump water into a house. You could put a house somewhere at the start of the game, build a well, and have a worker just dropping water off into it. And it's 1 experience to go. You would have to sell 20,000 buckets of water, but that house would level up all the way to the cap. So, yeah. But a house reaches level 5. 2 houses reach level 5. All the houses reach level 5, which makes sense. They would all reach at the same time. Then they've got to go 1,500. So it's not quite double each turn. But of course, we're not selling that much bread because there's not many houses here. We could put more houses down and sell them. I kind of want to... You can still move houses around. It just does affect the amount of houses that like a place like this has. So might do that. Let's just move some houses around. Let's put them in some... Just so we're selling to them. That's all it really is. I just want to sell to more houses. So we're... And yeah, it upgrades them. And then we can move them later if you want to, which is still kind of a cheaty thing to do, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Fine. That wants to go that side. You can come here. Boom. Move you out of the way. You can come here. On the end. Boom. There we go. And realistically, these ones should be in the center here instead. They shouldn't be on the outsides because otherwise it won't reach. Really, all the houses should be the closest to the center point, so they should be on this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, and this square. But that doesn't really work when you're actually building your buildings because you don't want all the outputs to be on this side. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think when we upgrade all the way, it will be better. We can now upgrade this house, this town center, because it now has 60 houses attached, only 24, because we've added all the other ones to it. So let's do that. Let's upgrade it. We can upgrade it again. Now we can't upgrade it because it needs 80. So let's see here. These are all level 5. Yeah, they're all level 5. How many houses have you got? You have got 12, which is 60. So, we need 80, wasn't it? 80 divided by 12, because my maths was done. So we need them all to reach level 6.6. So we need half at 6, half at 7. So we've got a little while to go yet before we can upgrade again. But that's okay. That's okay. Most of our town centres are only actually operating at level 4, which means they're actually running at this level. But their influence is still larger because their influence never shrinks. It's just their chance to produce a second good. We're at 40%. So every time one is made, it rolls a dice and goes, "Hey, do I make a second one?" Yes, I do. No, I don't. So getting more houses and leveling up the town centres is very good to do. Something you want to do now. Okay, and we're selling stuff down here. This is already hit cap because we've only got I've got 7 houses. Oh yeah, but one more up there. We could put in some more houses here. You see, I put the blocks where I wanted the stuff to be, which does mean all of these empty to the center line, which is probably not what I want to happen, but we'll see how it goes. And that was so that the houses here get the range, because obviously we need to, if we wanted to put them on the outside, they'd have to go up and further. I think the centre line works for all our farms, which we're going to have up here, all our farms. But then when it comes to the pastures, we might not be able to do that. We might have to put them on the outside. Or move them round, or do something with them. I don't know yet. But let's put in some more houses here, just so they can be upgraded. So copy a house. So, boom, 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 boom. House instantly reached level 3 because there's so much food available here. It could buy 4 bread. A bread is worth 20 experience points, so it buys 4 bread, instantly gets up to 100 experience, pops it to level 3. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So there we go. So we've got all the houses in place for the top areas. So whenever we need any more farms, that's ready to go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's on 78. Needs 180. And we currently have 12 houses. So again, it's the same amount of houses. So if we go 180 divided by 12, we need every house to hit level 15. Which is not possible because they can only get to 10. So we definitely need more houses down here. We've got one more house to go. Civics increases house capacity by 4. And that increases it by 6. What? That would mean we'd only get 50 houses. Is that right? Do we only get 50 houses now? That would be a... Oh, there's infinite research to increase the house. Okay, so we need to get something going for infinite research. So we definitely need the Omni Temple going because we want to get more houses everywhere to upgrade everything to the maximum. To the maximum. Okay. So, right, is everyone caught up now? Let's double check on the rail here. No, we've got a couple of trains here. You're coming around. Who are you? You're wheat. You might actually pick up some fuel from here. Yes, you can. Awesome. I think that's the last train on the track. Yep. Yep, that's the last train on the track. We'll just wait for them to reach the back of the queue and then we'll start everyone at the same time. Right, these all have fuel in them. I think, yes they do. So what if I was to do this? Oh, ironically, you're sending them up here. Yeah, because the rail is blocked. That is a bit of a problem. But it's okay because this is filtered, so no goods should ever get dropped in here that aren't there. Trains might go up the wrong tracks because just how things are. But okay, so every train has fuel on board. Let's go. Convoy. Choo-choo-choo. Look at them go. Awesome. They'll go off and do their own thing. And go wherever they need to go to. Drop off wherever they need to drop off. Pick up wherever they need to pick up. And they'll all separate out over time. To be expected. We've got bread, a stone train, which got no stone in it, and a wood train with no wood in it, but that's because that was back here. So, okay. This is all good. We're up to 4,500 yellow coins. That's fantastic. You're selling here. We need to sell here as well. So let's put that one in because we've got some houses in here, haven't we? We got we've got 6 houses here. They're all level 9 as well, aren't they? Yeah, they're the old school houses. So let's do that. We have to get rid of some coal here. Not really a great deal I can do about it. We need to just kind of get rid of all the coal, which is a bit annoying. It's 1,000 gold to get rid of all that coal. I would much rather harvest it and do something. I might do that. Okay, let's see here. Let's harvest all this coal, and then we'll transport it over somewhere. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we'll cheat. We will harvest all this coal, put it into some storage, and then move it all the way over here to connect to this. Okay? I'm going to do that off camera because I just don't want to waste the coal. I want to keep the coal. Although we don't need the coal, do we? Just it's going to cost a lot, but yeah, I'm going to do it off camera. We'll move this coal. We'll put in the line. So yeah, okay. So we'll leave this one here, and we will come back next time when I've got more money because I want to just build up our reserves a little bit so I can do things like remove resources and change things that don't cost the earth. And then what we're going to work on next? What should be our next goal? Getting more. I think we should get another food line set up, another food system set up, because getting more yellow coins is a good thing. Because then we can start using yellow coin boosters to do stuff, which would increase our speed of doing things. Right now we're just selling bread, and our bread is kind of capped. So let's see what we can do. We've got 39 houses, so we should try and get 39 happiness, and that means we've capped out all our happiness with just bread. So yeah, it's okay then. Right, we'll leave it here and we'll come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next one. And until then, as always, have fun.